Nearly 2 decades after America's involvement ended in the Vietnam War, filmmakers continue to explore the deep conflicting emotions felt by a nation still healing. In Country focuses on the homeland survivors, the veterans, family, and children of those who fought and died.
God, you meant everything. You were just a country boy. You never knew me.
Based on the acclaimed 1985 novel by Bobby Ann Mason, In Country stars British teenager Emily Lloyd as Samantha and Bruce Willis as her Uncle Emmett, a Vietnam veteran.
I think it was a very interesting viewpoint to try and revisit the war through the eyes of a girl who had no experience with it, who didn't watch the news every night.
Well, can you tell me how he died? Oh, they don't tell you that, Sam.
You ain't never gonna understand it. You don't want to.
Well, I want to know about it.
Emmett really doesn't want to think about the war. He doesn't really want to deal with those emotions. He really he shut himself off and kind of built this, wall around himself to insulate himself from those emotions. And it's Sam who kind of chips at that wall, and as we see in the film, at a certain point, all of his emotions come, spilling out of him. When everybody you care about, even just a little, gets killed, one after the other, or sometimes just in a big pile of broken bones and blood and guts. Well, after a while, you just don't care anymore. Because if you do, if you let yourself care, if you let yourself make a friend, then that person's going to get killed too. So after a while, you just quit feeling.
With Sam's help, Emmett begins to heal the deep wounds of Vietnam. Together, their search for truth and understanding leads them to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. For Bruce Willis and the film's director, Norman Jewison, filming at the memorial wall was a very emotional experience.
There's a very powerful feeling of reverence at that wall. It's a very hallowed place. It's a very sad place, but I think it's a place to leave your sadness, almost as if it's a threshold.
It touched me deeply, and I went to the wall, and there I was going through all kinds of emotions, and I found myself weeping, and I wondered why, and so I guess out of curiosity, I decided that I had to deal with the subject, but I hope that this film is a healing film about Vietnam.
This month on HBO.